The Flames kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the pass. Cuts to the front. Shakes loose. And he moves it quickly to Kratos. His reflexes on display tonight. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Right on the doorstep. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Penguins and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Timmins plays it now. Quick pass to Tomasino. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Here's a blast. Blocked in front. Here's a breakaway. And there it is. Stopped by Jari. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Graves works the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. They go on the attack through center. Poked away by Graves. Sharankovic has got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Pittsburgh's got possession while undermanned. Sends it ahead to Lazat. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Timmins is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Pittsburgh's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Penguins lead it 1-0. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's blocked in traffic. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Pospisil. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat.
Pittsburgh's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
The Flames take it along the wall. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, and he stops that one. Now a quick pass to Lomberg. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to Anderson. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Carlson. Takes the feed. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Let's it fly from the point. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Flames have it now. Feeds the puck to Huberdeau. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Look. Oh, save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Calgary's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Mantha. Passes it over. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Just a great defensive read there.
Wolf's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you outbattle, when you outwill your motivated because of that save.
Stops him cold. Slides the puck across to Grizzly. To the low slot. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Huberdeau's out of the box.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Calgary's on the attack. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Picked up along the wall by Joseph. Drives it to the crease. Scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Frost won the draw inside the neutral zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Craze. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers here. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Time ticking away and he comes up big. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Wolf's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Letang's got the puck in his own zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And he slides it quickly to Huberdeau. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Grizzlick's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends a pass over. Wolf's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
The Penguins have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Frost's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Pass across to Coleman. Avoids the poke check. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Picked up along the boards by Coleman. Calgary sliding the puck behind the net. Drives to the paint. And he loses control here. From the slot. And that's blocked from someone in front. And it's a quick pass to Tomasino. Puts it on net. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Calgary's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Penguins win it. Here's a blast! Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
And now he moves it quickly to Tomasino. Handles the puck. Shot! Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Quick pass to Mantha.
Intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
And a strong effort on that play. Laying the body.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Oh, my! The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Grabs control of it at the point. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. And play continues here. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Letang's got it in the defensive end. Takes the pass. Raquel's got the puck. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Odd man rush. Sends the pass in front. And scores! What an opportunity! And delivers. The Flames extend the lead to 2 here as they get closer and closer to intermission, Cheryl.
Great timing to go up by 2. You've dictated the play. You're coming into the end of the second period, and you find a way to get another. Now, right off of this faceoff, they really want to set the tone and keep their opponent on their heels.
Slides it back to the blue line. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance! Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. Quick feed to Bemstrom. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Now a quick pass to Carlson. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Huberdeau's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's get the official decision. Timmins might try to protest this one, but still going off for tripping. The Flames take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, good out on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Second period nearly into its final minute here. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Penguins win the draw. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. He says, let's get physical on that play. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Make that save with time running down. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder, and here we go with period number 3, moments away. Calgary's got the puck to start the period. Not a lot of time left, though, on this power play. Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sharakovich. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
And there's the whistle icing the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Flames have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Shuts him down.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Calgary's got it into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, stop right there.
Wolf's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops when he needs to. The man, this team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Huberdeau stick handling in his own zone. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Flames are in transition. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and scores! What a yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puck grab by Hanley. Pittsburgh got a hold of the puck. Hit on the play, and there's the whistle. As it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. It always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by Mantha. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And that pass is redirected. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Mantha's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. He got all of that one. Skates across the blue line. Pass out front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. The Penguins played along the boards. Textbook stop by Wolf. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck over to Sari. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Tries to get it to Hanley. From the open ice, they gain the line. And he slides it quickly to Frost. Wide.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice.
Scores! What a shot! What a pass! Calgary's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Feeds the puck up to Rust. They've got numbers. Sends a pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Moves it quickly. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
I like that there's no quit, and they keep their feet moving, and that hit is executed. But when you're down a bunch of goals late in the third,
And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Penguins have a deep hole to dig themselves out of trailing by 3. Miramenos lugging the puck. Slides it on over to Paul. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Paul's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here.
Well, they put themselves in a precarious spot. Not just one penalty, multiple penalties called on this play, James.
The Flames with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? It stops that big bomb. Scrum ensues along the boards. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. The Penguins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Gains the zone. Feeds it across. Can't connect it. Use of the body on that play. Poked away in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Weegar. Moves the puck. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Quick pass over to Grzelcyk. Intercepted. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Calgary's puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack.
The Penguins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, wow! That's turned away with the pad by Binnington. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Penguins win the draw. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Oh, what a hit! He might need smelling salts after that.
He might need smelling salts because he's going to have to pick himself up, not just to get to his feet, but also to find his stick.
Takes the puck at the point. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to Grizzly. Look out. Here's a chance. He scores! Sidney Crosby Syndicate. The Penguins have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this. They get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. St. Louis on the attack. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Broberg. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Moves it to Broberg. Sends the pass over. Puck picked up by Shen. Takes the pass from the left wing. With possession along the wall. Oh, and that hit right off his mask. The Penguins have it against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Heinen. And now he moves it quickly to Dewar. Hammers him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Takes the feed from his netminder. Moves it quickly over to Suter. Handles the pass from the right wing. From point blank. Monster save by Chari. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal. More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. The Penguins take control of the faceoff. Feeds the puck to Graves. Receives the pass. Now a quick pass to Graves. Takes the return feed. And he slides it quickly to Graves. Gives it right back. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Gets it back. Taken by Crosby. Tries to get the puck to Joseph. The Penguins will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. A little back and forth. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Directed over to Crosby. And it's a quick pass to Graves. And he takes the feed. Into the middle of the neutral zone. The Blues look to start the transition game. Handles the pass. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Graves has it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Grizzly. And he takes the pass. Looks to pass it to Lizotte. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Lizotte's taking it from his own end. Takes the return feed. And he keeps possession. And he takes the feed. Tries to get it over to Bemstrom. Oh, look at this. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And now he moves it quickly to Holloway. Letang's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly...
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Penguins with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game. Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Blues once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Return pass. Quick feed to Rust. Moves it up through the middle from the right. And that's a smart heads-up play by Holloway.
St. Louis has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
Nice pass back. Now a quick pass to Achari. Takes the puck. Battling for it along the boards.
Grizzlies almost back on the ice.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
The Blues win possession here in the open ice. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Kessel's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Rocked him. From the left side, they gain the zone. Skates to the crease. Here's a chance in front. Comes up with the stop. Slides it over with pace to Bolduc. Here's a short pass to Kessel. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Moves it to Joseph. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it quickly over to Dewar. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Blues have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Lazat's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Good stop by Binnington. Lazat's going to play it against the half wall. Handles it along the blue line.
Some energy for your team. They just did it.
Pittsburgh suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Puck moved over to Broberg. takes the dish. St. Louis moves it ahead. Quick pass to Broberg. Takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Faxa. Shot! Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Delayed penalty looming.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Slides it across. Easy save by Binnington. Slides it quickly to Kyrou. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Penguins have it now. Slides the puck across to Grizzly. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Answered the call there. Moves it to Shen. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end.
Dewar's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Stopped by the goaltender.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Graves. Here in the late going of the frame, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Pittsburgh's got it, and they're on the attack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a short pass to Joseph. The Blues have it now. Long lead pass to Torchenko. Here they come up along the wing. Big stop right there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Pittsburgh's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot, and that's blocked away. Slides the puck to Torchenko. Moves it to Crosby. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Handles the puck. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Penguins need to change their mindset in the 3rd period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. But now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert. Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Sox won the faceoff. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Bergstrom's got it along the wing. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. All alone. And that one's turned away. Moves it quickly over to Bolduc. Shen's got it deep in the offensive end. Unloads a shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save!
They've really got him on their heels here now.
save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Knocked away with the stick by Joseph. And there's the save. Jari's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The Blues have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tosses it to Carlson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Feeds it over. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Quick pass to Timmins. Shot! Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here he is on the tip. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Oh, what a chance, but misses on the backhand. Oh!
He typically puts the backhander in. It's a signature move, but this puck is a little bit tough to control, and it just misses.
They needed that one.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Came up with the save on that play. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes the pass. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Jari.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Let's get the call.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
The Blues start with the puck in their own end. Slides the puck over. And that's picked up by Carlson. Nice zone entry from the left. Takes the feed. Denies him in close.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Thomas is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Blues win the defensive zone face-off. Pushes it across to Bushnevich. And now he moves it to Broberg. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves the puck. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Pittsburgh's got it now. The Penguins played along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Scores him on the play. That'll do it for the man advantage. Phenomenal penalty kill performance on that one.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
St. Louis has the puck. Quick feed to Broberg. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Tucker's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Well, clearly the coaches thought they needed to take this time out for some reason. Any ideas?
Well, yeah, strategy. I mean, you're heading to the face-off dot, and you can certainly talk about a set play, and it's also to get everyone just on the same page. And, I mean, you get a little bit of rest while you're at it.
Here's a short pass to Tucker. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Moves it to Broberg. St. Louis moves it ahead. The Penguins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Sundqvist moving the puck through his own zone. And that's intercepted by Raquel. And the goaltender, he scores!
They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they they find themselves at an even score.
Pittsburgh's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Falk. Oh, what a stick save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Sends the pass over. And that tears off a body in traffic. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Gains the zone from the right side. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
That's all she wrote from this one. The Blues power their way to victory thanks to special teams tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they can be the momentum difference, and they were tonight. You have to find a way to create...
Your first period is set to go. The Flames take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Kadri's going to play it from the back of the cage. Oh, off the outside of the frame.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Sends it quickly to Anderson. And it's a quick pass to Huberdeau. The Flames carry it along the wall. There he is from the slot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Broberg's got it in the defensive end. Picks off the pass. Loses the coverage there. From point blank. Oh, what a save by Bennington.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Receives the pass. From along the boards, he takes the feed. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Pass to Coleman. Off the left wing and into center. Puck scooped up by Shen. Holloway's gained the line and on the attack. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Zary. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Suter's stick handling in his own zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. The Blues take it along the wall. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Oh, look at this chance. They score! Goes off a skate in front, I think, off the defender.
I think so too, James, and this is exactly what the offensive team was looking to do, just throw it to the net. How many times have you heard that? There's traffic in front, and of course it hits a skate and goes in. Tough luck for the defensive team.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Leddy's lugging the puck. And he takes the feed. Quick shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Wolf's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. Memphis hauled down, penalty on the way. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, now they find themselves shorthanded.
Calgary's won the draw. Gets his stick on it. Oh, what a save in front. Picked off by Broberg. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Lets it rip. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Slides it across to Folk. Picked off in the open ice.
The Flames have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to...
The Flames are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they talked about them pre-game, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
And now he moves it quickly to Bushnevich. Shot! Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. More than half the frame has been played here. Calgary's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. Keeps possession. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Kessel's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Another power play opportunity coming up here.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Circles back to center ice. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Sensational stop by Wolf.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Pospisil's got it in the offensive zone. Quick stop. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Frost's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Carries it across the line. Here's a shot. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Flames have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging. Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process, and their skill sets.
Save made by the goalie. An easy save. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Backlund's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Grabs the puck here in their own end. On the attack along the boards. The Flames are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Easily turned aside by Binnington. St. Louis has a chance for one last rush before time runs out in the period. Great pass from off the right side. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Giants. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this. Scores! And no doubt off the one-timer.
That was a blistering shot in the near and all that puck up here. He wanted to aim his team up, and he let it rip.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flames have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Neighbors. Takes the puck. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Calgary's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Coronado.
Binnington's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Dishes it to Huberdeau. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Intercepted the pass. Thomas plays it now. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Again, the denial by the goaltender. And now it's grabbed by Zary. Calgary's looking to break out. And he takes the pass. Calgary's playing it from the side. Scores! And look who's at it again. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Calgary's got the puck. And he takes the feed. St. Louis has possession of the puck. And he takes the dish. Holloway's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Sundqvist got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. The Flames move to the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And that's deflected. Takes the feed. Oh, here we go. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Takes that pass back to the point. And he had an answer with that save. The Flames take it along the wall. Coleman's got the puck.
Ball's almost out of the box.
The Flames penalty killers come up huge.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Sends a pass over. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Breakaway! Oh, no, it's in! It's in! Looked like he had it, but not the case. The Flames are playing against the half wall. Great read with the stick. One-timer! Locks it down in front. Slides it to Holloway. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. A feed out front, and that's intercepted. Grabs control of it at the point. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Schen's going to play it near the point. Quick pass to Holloway. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, look at this. Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Flames will play it in their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Quick feed to Folk. Feeds it to Walker. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Passes it over. Thomas works the puck in his own zone. Moves it on over to Kyrou. Handles the puck. Shakes himself free. Nice poke check. From the place 99 made famous. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home. And we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Calgary's penalty killers have their work cut out for them here. But a nice start to the period as they win the draw. Plays it up from the back end. The Blues gain possession. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Look at this. That's stopped. Hashtag blocked. Strong penalty killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Thomas carries the puck in his own zone. The Flames gain control of the puck. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Moves the puck across to Bushnevich. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Denies him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Anderson's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Broberg. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it. You can feel it.
Scores! And the Flames ignite the red line. Calgary's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Puck picked up by Farabee. And he can't hang on after that hit. Into the corner now. From the slot, wrist shot. St. Louis needs to convert on one of these scoring chances, and they've had a lot of them tonight, but they still find themselves down in period 3. Fax has gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. From the open ice, they gain the line. Along the the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Taken along the wall by Bean. And now it's over to Uyghur. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Loses his balance on the play. Tosses it on to Kessel. There's a collision with some authority.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Calgary's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it to Broberg. Taken by Neighbors. Quick feed down low. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Kadri's won the draw here in their own zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Quick snap! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides it over to Shen. The Blues take it across the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by Cove. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he's got the answer for that one. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Now over to Huberdeau. And he makes the easy save. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Puck sent over to Sharangovich. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
St. Louis has gone with the shoot-first mentality all night long, but they just have not been able to capitalize as they trail in the third. From the point, they take control of it. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. The Flames get a hold of it. Now a quick pass to Anderson. Walker saving a good one at that. Quick pass to Sundqvist. Lays the body into that play. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Shoots it, and one last save. It is all over. And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he had the last line of defense and really tracked well, and in particular, he anticipated.
The Penguins will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Crosby swooping in on the attack. Grabs possession of the puck. The Penguins have it in the offensive end. Slides it across. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. That knocks it off the puck. In close. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Slides the puck across to Krislick. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Here's a chance. Grabs the puck in the slot. And it's turned aside by Wolf. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Frost's running off the faceoff. Picked up along the boards by Zary. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Quick feed to Uyghur. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Uyghur. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Feeds it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Wolf. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Calgary's got possession here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Farabee. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Too much traffic in the lane. Poked away at center by Heinen. Slides the pass over to Sharangovich. The Penguins have it from their own end. Slides the puck over. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes the feed. Moves the puck. The Flames played along the boards. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Sends the pass over. Dishes it off. Passes it over. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. The Flames move it in. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves the puck to Hayes. Here's a shot, and he was ready for that one. Picked up along the wall by Lundberg. Pittsburgh's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. With possession along the wall. And he loses control of the puck. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Passes over to Novak. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Nasty hit along the wall. Here we go, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Flames are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Wolf's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Backlund's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Penguins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Puck scooped up by Carlson. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Takes a walk, but still hangs on. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Dished on over to Rust. Grabbed along the board by Carlson. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Across the line. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Here in the late going to the frame. Pittsburgh's ahead 1-0. The Penguins win the draw on their own end. Quick feed to Malkin. Receives the pass. Tomasino's got it against the boards. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Flames are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Puck grab by Drislick. And he slides it quickly to Raquel. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Huberdeau. Quick shot. Too much congestion in front. There's another stop.
I absolutely hated the backhand, and you can certainly tell that he has worked on this in practice a ton. He is so effective at it. He gets it off quickly, but the goalie makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Kadri. And that's just out of reach. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Finds some space in the corner. He's off. Makes the save. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the official.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing. Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
Moves it to Raquel. The Flames will play it through the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Crosby's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Rust. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Pospisil. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control.
Uyghur standing up, ready to go.
And a great job by the shorthanded.
That's how you put in the back of the net. They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they were rewarded for their efforts.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Moves the puck over to Novak. And he sidesteps the check there. The Flames look to start the transition game. Feeds it on over to Coronado. Sends it out front. Let's go! When they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Anderson. Here's a chance. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper. Can't connect on the shot. He might have a step here. Another chance here on the man advantage. Fires it on net. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Wolf's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw. And they score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play.
Slides it across to Mantha. Here they come on the attack. Taken along the wall by Mantha. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Looks to make a play over to Crosby. Sidesteps the check. Huge stop by Wolf.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Tries to feed it over to Rust. And it's a quick pass to Raquel. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Calgary's got it along the wall. Stops him cold. Handles the pass. Whoa, that's one way to make space for yourself. Oh, it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Coronato's going to play it against the half wall. Puck picked up by Anderson. And somehow he hangs on. Ball's got it in the corner. Slides it across. Dismiss that chance. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a chance in front. Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Hammers it on net. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of the 3rd period. And we are underway here in the 3rd, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Decides to go to the backhand, and a great save.
I think he actually prefers the backhand shot to the forehand shot, and it makes him so effective because he's got such confidence in it. He has control over his backhand, which is a little bit unusual, but this time the goaltender reads it and makes the save.
There's the go-ahead goal, puts them in front.
Wow, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Kadri's won it. Taken by Anderson. Gates it over. Picked up by Jari. Moves it out quickly. The Flames have it against the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Novak's got it on the offensive end. And that's off a stick. The Flames have it now. Broken up at center by Grzelcyk. Shot! Oh, stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Scooped up along the wall by Zary. The Flames take it along the wing. Puck scooped up by Coleman. The Flames looking against the half wall. Scores! And they run it back with it.
A fight in all areas of the ice, and it looks like they've been fighting the puck. They've capped penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. The Penguins have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he takes the pass. Towards, got it along the wing. Quick pass across to Lazat. Back to the point it goes. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Sends it over to Farabee. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Flames gain possession. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And now he moves it quickly to Heinen. And that's knocked away by Sharangovich. Passes the puck over to Lomberg. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Crosby. Now a quick pass to Raquel. The Penguins played along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Raquel. Pass back to the point. He scores! Sidney Crosby, Sid the Kid. The Penguins definitely needed that one here in the third.
You feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
And now it's grabbed by Henley. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. And he takes the feed. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Penguins move it ahead. Dishes it off. And that goes off a body. Shuts him down. Moves it quickly over to Zary. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Passes it over. Chance in front. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Nedeljkovic. Directs it on over to Bemstrom. Cuts to the front. And he elects to explore his options. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is. And everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's intercepted by Letang. Rust's got it in the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Wolf's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Fantastic save! Works it across to Kadri. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Malkin. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a shot. The Flames with a huge penalty kill there.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole base...
He's got a step. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads the penalty shot.
Puts it on in, and he makes it pay as he scores on the penalty shot.
Looks like he took a breath before this penalty shot. Looked calm and composed, just anticipated what the goaltender was going to do and went the other way.
Lazat's won possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. Angles it over to Mantha. Here's the chance on the attack. Puck grab by Mantha. Quick feed to Farabee. And loses possession after a solid hit. Passes on over to Dewar. Intercepted at center by Sharangovich. Here's a short pass to Farabee. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. Pittsburgh's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie, and they trail late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Crosby. Shot! Just a simple save by Wolf. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Gets it over to Zary. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Slides the puck over to Joseph. Here's a shot. He needed to make that save. The team won down. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Flames were outshot in this one, but you know what they weren't? They weren't outscored, Cheryl.
And they come away with the win, and that's all that matters, James. But when they do...
Hi, everybody. We're in the Gateway City, and the organ's pumping, the fans are dancing, ready to watch the Blues play tonight. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Penguins win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. And he takes the dish. Puck picked up by Letang. Takes the feed. Slides it across. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Centering feed. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. St. Louis has the puck near the back end. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Letang's got it in the defensive end. From the left side, they gain the zone. To the front! Breaks up the play with a poke check. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Big time stop! Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Tap dances around the check. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck ahead to Holloway. Oh, what a move! The Blues carry it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Krug. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. And a stick breaks that up. Tomasino stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Novak. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's another great save.
But you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it over to Lizotte. Nice dish from the left wing. Quick feed to Timmins. Moves it over to Joseph. The Penguins play it along the boards. Poked away at center by Shen. Forces the turnover. Lizotte's lugging the puck. Feeds it over. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Picked up along the wall by Leddy. Here's a short pass to Holloway. Makes some space. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Hammers it from the point. Scores! And the Blues march on! The Blues are up by one after that strike here in the second half of this first period.
Well, they're good shape here right now, James, because they've started it strong. They've competed for every puck, and now they find themselves with the lead. Now it's about holding it, being consistent, and finding a way to reach for more.
Slides by the check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Takes the feed from the wing. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Moves it to a Cherry. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Moves it quickly over to Timmins. Handles the puck. That's not going to fool him. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. St. Louis has the puck. Quick pass to Bolduc. Sends a pass over. Joseph's got it deep in the offensive end. Shoots it, denies him!
Nedeljkovic is in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, and he misfires on that. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Here's a chance. Shakes loose. Point blank stopped by Bennington.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. St. Louis has capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead as a result here late in the first. And they win that neutral zone draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Avoids the poke check. That's turned away with the pad by Bennington. A chance in the rush here. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blues are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
And sends it just out of reach. Shot! Denies him with the save. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's the chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Lots of time left in this period. The Blues lead it 1-0. St. Louis has the puck here off the faceoff. Takes it across the blue line. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. the pass. And that pass goes off a stick. Slides the puck over. Here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Denied that one. From center, they get into the attacking area. Huge steal at his own end.
The Blues have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Quick feed to Lazat. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Blues have taken a 1-0 lead. St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Letty. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic stop here. Oh, lost his stick on that collision.
He gets rocked, James, almost as if he wasn't expecting it. His stick flies out of his hands. Now he's got to go collect it and get back in the play.
Big time stop there. The score! And that's back-to-back goal.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels. They're getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
The Blues extend the lead to 2-0 now in period number 2.
And this is about right, James. They are holding the play. They've maintained possession, and they're getting a ton of shots on net. You look up at the scoreboard, you say the right team is winning.
Taken along the wall by Funk. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Dishes it off. Moves the puck. Nice save off the tender's pad. Quick pass over to Thomas. Driving right to the front. The Penguins have it now. Slides it over with pace to Crosby. And that's stolen by Rust. And he puts that one aside with ease. Sends the pass over. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck. The Penguins will play it in their own end. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Tomasino. Letang's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
The Blues take it along the wall. Moves it to Torchenko. St. Louis walking that line. Jostled off the puck. Wholesale changes made here as they reset on the power play. Passes it over. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And that's off target as it hits a body. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Joseph's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Penguins win it. And that puck leaves the zone. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
The Penguins' man advantage is over.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Slides it up to Crosby. Textbook poke check by Kyrou. Tries to get the puck over to Letang. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. third period action is coming up. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Pittsburgh's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Folks got it in the offensive zone. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Moves it quickly over to Rust. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And now he tries to get it across to Neighbors. The Penguins have it from their own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Buchnevich. Pushes it across to Holloway. Quick pass to Broberg. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Buchnevich. Handles the pass. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Binnington's now at the bench, and the extra attackers on the ice. Here's a blast!
It looks like emotions are bubbling over and a lot of frustration as he takes the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. He's got to get himself out of there. That's a selfish call.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Taken by Lazat. Regroups with the puck back inside the D-zone. Here's a short pass to Bemstrom. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And he slides it quickly to Bolduc. Gains it over on the attack. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
St. Louis looking to extend their lead, but the post gets in the way. Listen, that's a tough one to take, but I really like their game overall, James. They've been aggressive on it. They funneled pucks towards the net. Most importantly, they haven't got down on themselves. They played with a lot of confidence tonight.
Buchnevich is looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Blues win it in the defensive zone.
Novak's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Pittsburgh's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
A great kill and the ability to...
Trying to gain a step. All alone. Buries it for the goal. Desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Handles it again. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it to Toropchenko. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And now it's taken by Tomasino. From behind the net. He's him up! And that's blocked. Scooped up along the wall by Novak. The Penguins take it from the side. Glove save. Past the midway mark of the frame, Pittsburgh's trailing by 1. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Feeds the puck across to Broberg. Now he slides it up to Neighbors. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Broken up in the neutral zone by Falk. Buchnevich has got the puck. Solid check to slow him down.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and...
Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Pittsburgh's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Moves it quickly over to Krug. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. With some open space at center. Parayko's picking up steam. Passes it over to Kyrou. Quick pass to Krug. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed from the left side. Quick feed to Parayko. Slides the puck to Kyrou. Passes it to Parayko. St. Louis on the attack. Handles the puck in the point. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. And they send it right back to him. And he takes the feed. Well, here's a little help from a friend.
I love that he jumps in here. Doesn't even give his star player an opportunity to get into this fight. You can't have him fighting and getting injured.
The officials are going to call it here.
Pretty evenly matched fight here, James, and a lot of fatigue setting in. I think the guys are waiting for them to jump in, and they did right at the right time. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
The Blues win it. Gets the puck over to Kyrou. The Blues have played from the corner. Denies it in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. He's going to step in to fight here.
Nothing invigorates a team more than when you stand up for a teammate, James, and this is exactly what he does, stepping in for a star player.
Yeah, I think the officials have seen enough here, Cheryl.
Sometimes I find it funny when the Stripes try and get involved, but they choose the right moment right here. The guys are fatigued, they jump in, and that was quite a fight. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back and forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Backhander. Oh, it's denied by Bennington.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here's an odd-man rush. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing the penalty.
Can't keep a hold of it. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. St. Louis picks up the victory tonight. Final stats are out here. We've got them in our booth. What stands out for you?
James, if you want to build a strong team, you need depth down the middle. Your centers have to be strong, and you know that you got to...
We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Blues take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. Dishes it to Neighbors. Takes it to the net. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he takes the dish. All alone. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Calgary's across the blue line. Center into the middle, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Kratos jumping back on the ice now. He scored in the game earlier. He's been a dominant threat throughout this game. The
Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage of the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different players to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
Calgary's won it. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Feeds it over to Paul. Calgary's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Goes right to the crease. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Throws one up to Bolduc. Ball's been slashed. Penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is. The Blues are getting penalized for slashing. The Flames will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet.
Oh, what a stop! Making a double G! The great glove save! Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Nice zone entry on the left side. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. St. Louis has it behind the cage. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Steps into the offensive end. Comes up with the steal. Quick pass to Faksa. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Feeds the puck to Frost. Moves it to Coronado. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick.
Duke's penalty is almost expired.
The Flames squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Quick shot! Textbook stop by Wolf. Manthas taking it from his own end. Here they come on the attack. Centering feed! Oh, off the iron! Slides it quickly to Neighbors. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And a great save!
Wolf's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And that one's picked off! Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Sends the pass down low. Sends it quickly to Kyrou. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Blast from the blue line. Makes the save and put it out the fire in front. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't get it to go. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Poked away in the offensive zone by Letty. Oh, my! Rocks him on the play. Moves it quickly over to Uyghur. The Blues going to work on offense. Quick pass to Walker. Puck exits the zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Back to the blue line. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it down low. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Quick feed to Huberdeau. And he's ridden off the puck. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Picked off. Slides it diagonally to Huberdeau. Takes it from the right side. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store. And we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame. And here we go. Still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Calgary's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot. And if they want to break the tie, they've got to start putting shots to net.
Broken up by Krug. Slides the puck across to Neighbors. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Calgary's won the faceoff. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Pass across to Kyrou. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holloway. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Calgary's got it behind the net. Feeds the puck over to Zary. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Calgary's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Zary. Tries to get it to Joseph. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Weegar. And he sends it across to Bede. Slides it on over to Sharangovich. Shakes off the coverage. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Calgary's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. The Blues will play from the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Parayko. Handles the puck. Directed over to Walker. Rocked him in the open ice. Right in the low slot. Picked up along the wall by Fossa. And he's knocked off the puck there. And here's the pass to Mantha. From point blank. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Bennington.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. Blocked away by Wolf. Sends a pass over. And he slides it quickly to Lomberg. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Leddy. They've got some momentum here. No room for that one to get through. Breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Moves it to Holloway. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Puck grab by Anderson. Tries to feed it over to Kadri. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Pucks into the paint. Gives them nothing in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The Blues have it now. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
The Flames win the faceoff. Oh, look at this! Pokes it away in his own end. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Sundqvist. And he maintains possession of the puck here. What a steal in his own end. The Flames take it across the line. Shot! How did he stop that one? Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Calgary's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Oh, wow! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
St. Louis is trailing, but they can't get frustrated. They're doing all of the little things well, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of scoring chances, James. The only thing that I would look to do is try and get to the interior of the ice a little bit more, because this hot goaltender is seeing everything.
Unable to reach that one. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Flames have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. St. Louis wins the draw.
So much time in practice working on D-zone face-offs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Knocked away. Taken along the wall by Buchnevich. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The Blues have the puck along the line. Nice defensive robbery on that. Shuts them down. Oh, a devastating check there. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Huberdeau. The Flames played along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Koru. And that's poked away by Pullman. The Flames have it from the corner. Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp. And that's kicked out from the scrum. From the slot, fires away. Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And that doesn't reach the net. The Blues have it now. Tries to get the puck to Bolduc. And it's a quick pass to Fowler. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Great heads-up play with the stick by Farabee. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he moves it to Farabee. With possession along the wall. And that's broken up. Takes the pass. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Hanley's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Mantha. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Flames looking against the half wall. Drills them. Quick feed to Krug. Moves into the slot. Campbell's on the poke kick, and it pays off. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. From the place 99 made famous. And makes the save. The Flames are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Into the offensive zone. Yeah, the officials didn't like that. The arms are in the air. Here comes the sentence. Anderson's getting called for slashing.
Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Puck picked up by Thomas. Back at the point, they set it up. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Slides it across. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head. Knocked away by Weegar. Looking to make something happen along the boards. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Drives to the paint. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, a clutch save! Calgary's penalty killers get a hold of it. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick feed to Bede. Calgary's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
That's a great job by the PK, James, protecting the lead, and the pressure's really on late in the game, and you put your players out there that can handle it and embrace it, and this group certainly did.
And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. The Flames will serve 2 minutes in the box. St. Louis is set to go back to work on the power play. Calgary's taking possession in their own end. Kadri's lugging the puck. And now he angles it across to Huberdeau. Denies him on the slaughter. The Blues gain control of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot. Oh, and there's a great save by Wolf. And he loses control here. That's blocked. Hammers it. Big time save on a big time shot. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. From the open ice, they gain the line. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. The clock's working against them here. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number...